It's Tuesdays with Tom. Tuesdays with Tom.
Is it gonna be good?
It's gonna be great. Let's all learn about the Fairlane Estate. It's Tuesdays with Tom.
Hello and welcome to Fairlane Estate here in Dearborn, Michigan. My name is Tom Schuster and I'm Fairlane's preservation craftsman. And today, for like the fourth time, we're in the bowling alley, but man, we are getting near the end. And I'm in the bowling alley with Tom and Andy from Bowl Rite. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, hello.
And because I know nothing about any of this, they're pretty much going to take this over. So what are we looking at right here in general?
This is a Brunswick replica loop-the-loop ball return that was originally made by the Brunswick Bulky Colander Company back in the early 1900s. And this has been a scratch-built unit to exacting standards to replicate what Brunswick once made in 1906.
I have to go back. Did you say loop-the-loop?
Yes.
That isn't the name. That's actually called...
That is the name, loop-the-loop.
So I don't know, Katie, if you want to spin around to this side, because I got a bunch of questions. One, it's beautiful, both you guys, amazing, and it's heavy. There's a lot here, and it was very heavy. What is this strap for? Because this was kind of stood out to me.
Yeah, that strap, when the ball comes back from the back end of the lane, it's being returned at approximately 16 miles an hour. And the ball comes through this loop, turns 180 degrees, and it hits this strap that acts as a braking device, and it helps guide the ball onto these upper rails where it rolls to a dead stop for storage.
Wow, that's fast too. It comes cooking down here.
Yes.
So this is, what is this called? This big beefy post at the end here.
We call that a newel post.
It's a newel post.
Yeah.
All right. And obviously the ball goes right here.
No, it doesn't. No,
Obviously, I'm wrong. The ball does not go there.
That bowl is there for talcum powder bags, talcum powder in general, towels, just for miscellaneous
Would they
items.
have put loose talcum powder in there too? Or no, more for the bag?
I think more blocks and bags.
Okay, that makes sense. And you said it was built to exacting standards of our alley,
Yes.
and then to the standard in which these were all made back in the time.
Yes.
That's crazy. And then these are metal brackets here, and then you had to adhere it to the floor, and they brought it in piece by piece, all these piece sections. And you're also doing, what else are you repairing for us?
Well, on the very back of the lane is this cushion, and back in the day, the bowling ball would be thrown down the lane, and instead of running into a modern day pin setter, it runs into this cushion that just stops the ball dead so that the pin boy can pick it up, the ball that is, set the ball on the upper rail track and give it a push, and it starts its momentum to come back to the loop-loop.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Andy, could I ask you to run down there? We're going to actually get this on video, which is really cool. And you guys are going to, we can serve this pad in-house. Tamsin and her staff can serve this pad in-house, and you guys are going to mount this back for us and hang it back.
Yep.
All right, Andy, so if you want to, however you want to get in and film this.
Are you ready?
It's on you. So they passed their final test. The ball actually came back, didn't break anything, and stayed on the track. So I guess we're really good with the ball return. Thank you, Andy, so much. Of course. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
They drove in from Wisconsin to help to put this in place for us, and we really appreciate it. Thank you for visiting Fairlane, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.